3 weeks into my first job, I pushed straight to production. On a Friday, no test, no review, just confidence I hadn't turned. By Monday, I had a nickname, not a flattering one. So today, 5 mistakes that quietly wrecked junior developers and the humiliating stories that taught me each one. Every senior engineer you admire has a junior year scar, a deploy that broke prod, a PR shredded in review. The difference between them and the ones who quit, they survive the mistake and actually learn the mechanism behind it. So let's get into it, guys. Starting with mistake number one. I once spent 6 hours stuck on a bug I could have solved with one Slack message. 6 hours. I told myself would make me look incompetent. Instead, I look incompetent for 6 hours instead of 5 minutes. Junior developers don't get judged for questions, they get judged for silence. And that's a strange but true thing. So here's the twist. My manager wasn't upset about the bug. She was upset she found out from someone else. Silent doesn't protect your reputation. It delays the damage and adds interest. Ask early, ask often. A 5 minute question beats a 5 hour disappearing act. Every single time, every single day. So, I used to think tests were extra credit. Nice to have. Need to have. Then I shipped a null pointer straight to production because I was pretty sure it worked. Pretty sure is not a testing strategy. It's a confession, guys, you make after the incident report. So you can't skip the tests. That null pointer took down checkout for 11 minutes on Tuesday. 11 minutes of angry customers and the one very quiet stand up. The fix took 90 seconds. The test that would have caught it, 10 lines. 10 line versus 11 minutes, guys, of the company wide impact. You can do the math easily. So I once spent, there's a mistake number three now. I once spent 3 days building a fully abstracted, plugin based, infinitely extensible system to rename a button. Nobody asked for infinite extensibility, they asked for a button. Junior developers love solving problems that don't exist yet, while the actual ticket sits untouched in the sprint board. And that happens with you as well. So, what's the rule here? 6 months later, that beautifully abstracted system got ripped out in one afternoon by someone who just needed to rename a button, guys. Cleverness nobody asked for is not impressive. It's a technical depth with extra steps. Build for the problem in front of you, not the one in your head. You need to remember this, guys. Next mistake. I copied a Stack Overflow answer once without reading past the first paragraph. It worked. I had no idea why. 3 weeks later, I broke in a way I couldn't debug. Why? Because I never understood it in the first place. Code you don't understand is a bug, guys, you haven't met yet. Copying code is really fast, guys. Understanding code is faster long term. The 5 minute extra reading how something works saves the 5 hours you will spend later. Confused at 11 p.m. Staring at logic you technically wrote but never actually learned. Read it, understand it, then you need to paste it. I said yes to every deadline, every quick favor, every scope that changed slipped into stand up. I thought agreeableness was professionalism. I was wrong. It was not. It was slow motion burnout with a smiley face on it. Pushing back respectfully is not difficult at all, guys. It's the most senior thing a junior can do, and that's the main thing where juniors are lacking. So, we have seen 5 mistakes, one recurring pattern. Junior developers don't fail from lack of talent, they fail from silence, overconfidence, and an allergy of saying no. You don't have to make all 5, but you will probably make at least once. Which one was yours, guys? Tell me in comments. Thank you.